Check.
I like that beat. You like that beat? I should be asking you to do
I rhyme the general rhyme.
If Norm gonna spit some bars, you'll go ahead and do
It's
it?
the general right now.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. The general.
It's the general.
It's the general.
Respect on his name.
Respect. Thank you, Norm.
General.
The general. D.A.? Wait. Norm, how come I
Don't act like it's Monday. Come on now.
Oh, wait. I don't see it on my phone. Can you show it for me? What's good with you?
I was gonna try to practice. You know, I'm blessed and highly favored. That's how they say it, right? That's how I'm feeling.
It should be on my page. No, that's the Making Me Madder. Whatchamacallit? Oh, there it is. Somebody said something. That's the Making Me Madder page? Oh, that's the invite. Hold on, let me see. No, that's okay. Hey! You gonna rock with me?
I'm here.
You wasn't moving with me.
I like looking.
Yeah, this gonna be a good night.
Trying to learn that two-step.
You trying to learn that two-step?
5 hops this time.
Oh my gosh. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl.
Clap your hands.
Clap them up. Yo, this gonna be a long night. Are y'all praying for your girl? That's all I want to know. Who is Lace, Fat Lace? How are you?
Cheesy. I ain't real cheesy right now.
Why you so cheesy?
Yo, I watch you like in TV life. I'll be watching you.
Oh, do you?
I watch you like I'm like, yo, she real dope.
Oh,
you get busy.
You know, let me tell you something. I'm a clapping
busy.
queen. You're gonna get claps all night.
You get busy.
Thank you.
General. I was watching. I was like, she gets busy.
He says, I get busy.
She gets busy.
I appreciate that so much.
Do.
You know what? I couldn't do all of this without Norm.
Yo, for real.
Can
like
we just
a
clap
lot
it
of
up
people
for
don't.
Norm?
Yo, you know what?
I'm like,
I love the way he doesn't smile. Like, how you. General, this is the time when you crack a smile because it real talk. He's that dope.
He's really just that dope. Look at Denise on here.
Like, because people don't just be that dope from the heart.
Norm is always dope.
They don't know.
Norm is dope.
They don't know.
But he got dope people like you that's a part of.
Why you making me blush?
One station also.
Why you making me blush?
Clap it up for you real quick. Wait, I gotta say
Let me say thank you.
We gonna clap it up for you. Wait, before we get started. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to. Because I'm just very touchy-feely. Norm knows I'm just like that. So it is what it is. Before we get started with the show, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's on the check-in. What's going on? Hi, Booney. I see you. Oh, my girl all the way from the D, Detroit. Shanique. Say what's up to my best friend, Shanique. One of my best friends.
What up, though?
Shanique is on here. I see you, Denise. Hey, Niecy. Big shout out to Judah Priest, my boy Juju. What's good with you, Juju? Juju, weren't we supposed to go out to eat a couple of weeks ago? I don't know if I got stuck in the hair salon and I forgot. I can't remember, but we gotta make that happen. It was worth it?
Yeah,
do you like it?
I do.
Yo, you should see how long this hair is. How
long is it? Like how many episodes of Martin? Like how long is it?
It's
like
long.
a season? A binge watch? How long is it?
A binge watch.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you styling off it like y'all can't see like over there who watching because it's splashing off the toes with the gold right there. I see it though.
Y'all better get.
Y'all see with the gold right there with the hoops. What? That's how you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling.
I see you.
I changed like 3 times.
Mr. Rogers style. That's how you did it.
I guess I did something.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. I changed like 3 times, like crazy.
Why?
Like crazy because it was too cold for the skirt and the dress that I had on. It was too cold.
It's never too cold.
Okay, then I'll just wear it next week.
My guest next week. I'm just happy to be here. Shout out to.
I got a guest next week.
Who?
Big shout out to my guest next week. Her name is Leah.
Hey, Leah.
She's gonna be talking about how she had she's a believer, she's a Christian, and how she went through an addiction to alcohol. And it's something that I was talking about in my Unbothered group. And I found out that she was struggling with it. And I said, would you mind talking about it? And she said, sure. And what ended up happening was she openly talked about the struggle and everything else. And I called the show From Hiding to Healing.
No doubt.
And it was like super duper dope. So she's going to be on next week.
I don't think I should be here because I'm more of an alcohol appreciator. But if she's has an addiction, it's a thin line. It's a thin line. I feel you. Because it really is. Line. It really is.
It's a thin line. What's going on, my Reese? How are you? It's good to see you. How was your day? Listen, y'all coming in all over the place, and so I want to see how your day is going first. And we got a couple of things to talk about. We have just too much to talk about.
Oh, I just heard about them things going down, and
the number's up to 18 kids.
Oh.
And I just saw that the grandmother died because he shot his grandmother before going to the school. Shot his grandmother before going to the school. Then killed 3 adults and 18 kids. We got a couple of things to talk about. I'm really just like, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the news today, I cried. I was at my desk just like, how does this happen? And just cried. So real quick. I'm glad everybody's on a check-in. I have a couple of things that I wanted to talk about before we even get started. First and foremost, I already gave my kudos to Norm. You guys know I love clapping. I'll clap all night. And we're going to do it again. And now I got my good.
Hoops is popping though.
You like my hoops?
I do. It's like a hula hoop. It's like a hula hoop.
No, where you going?
General, we are not going. General, what we doing?
Wait.
DJ Sandy B. Can you make sure the General come back?
That he comes back and he stays in here with us.
General, it's not a show. General, you are my other favorite part that I don't see every time I watch this show. The General is my other favorite part.
Wait a minute. Y'all better pray because Norm done left the building. Are you nervous?
No, I'm what? First of all, I'm from the field. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Like when people ask me that question, like, no, I'm not.
You good?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm always here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, it is. Yo, I like your eyes. You see them lashes though? You see the splash on the eyebrows all? Were they tweezed? Was they tweezed? Were they threaded? How'd you do it? You did it right.
Thank you. They're
you did it right. They tweezed.
Yeah, I tried to clean them up.
You
a little
groom
bit
very well.
Thank you. I try to.
Ladies,
before I step out the house, I try to listen.
They need to listen.
Listen. Before I leave, I check.
It's a different
if I catch anything while I'm in the car, I got stuff in the car to go ahead and fix every situation.
You're equipped.
Every situation.
Not just a jack. Some of y'all just think y'all need a spare. No. I remember times I used to ride with my ex and we going to a nice spot and I'm like, because I'm a black man driving.
You're a black man driving.
And she has the light on and she's doing all this.
Yeah, I get it.
Ready. And I get it, but I'm like, I'm not trying to get pulled over.
Oh, because the light is on in the car. You're not supposed to have the light on.
We nervous. But you stay equipped. I understand that.
Oh, yeah.
You're making me understand my past.
Over.
I'm healing more.
You're healing
Thank
more?
you for teaching me.
Oh, that's a wonderful
Where were
thing.
you then? I was in the wrong class. My fault. I was in the wrong class. My fault. I was in the wrong class. I'm reclassified now.
Thank God for great promotions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we here.
So
Making me matter.
Making me matter.
Yo,
would you introduce yourself? Because I promise you, everybody's going to pretty much know who you are before.
How do they know? They don't watch me?
You don't know who watch you.
Who watching?
You don't know who watches you.
Does your bestie watch me? Hey, bestie. How many besties do you have? It's like 5 of them watching you right now talking about your bestie.
Let me tell you something about my besties. Can I tell you something? It's
plural.
We're in clusters.
Clusters.
So
like crab?
Do I get a point
like
for
crab
clusters?
leg? You do. Crab legs done went up. Shout out to everybody who went to the seafood festival in Belmar.
Wait a minute. One of my besties was there. Wait a second. Can I tell you something?
Yes,
While one of my besties was there, I was over at my favorite beach in the whole wide world where they went ahead and I promise you, God is good. I'm sitting there on the beach and I'm just looking at the sun. I just love the sun. I will lay out for like hours and just give the beach all of this, right? And so, thank you. And so what I'll do is, what I did was I was looking at and just to let you know, these are my real lashes. This is telescopic. I get good mascara. And so,
a point for telescopic.
Get a point for telescopic. So I'm on the beach, and it's funny because one of my best friends, big shout out to my girl Shantae. Shantae was like, why don't you come with us to, or meet me at Belmar, where the seafood thing was going. I said, no, you go ahead and do you. I'm just going to go ahead and, what's up, Cree? I see you. Hey, Chas. Good to see you, Chastity. And my Lucretia. Wait, you said I'm mad overprotective.
See, that's the bestie. That's the besties. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
That's my boy, Judah. That's my best one. Let me tell you something. That's my brother. You got to meet Judah.
With a V or with a TH? Y'all know it's a different.
Brother. That's my brother. He's my brother.
It's all right, no doubt.
Hey, Alicia. So I'm on the beach, right? And then I'm just gazing into the sun, just enjoying the sun, watching, just gazing. I get a point for gazing.
Y'all gotta see her eyes when she say gazing.
Was I going?
No, don't look at me. You gotta look at them to give them that gazing look.
I'm not going to give nobody gazing look. So I can't do this. So I was gazing, and then I'm watching them play volleyball, and it was all good. And then as I'm sitting there, I promise you, as clear as day, as clear as I could hear my voice, I heard the Holy Ghost say, go home. And I said, go home? I said, but this sun is like, this is me with my conversations anyway. Whenever I'm talking to God, whenever the Holy Spirit start moving, I ask questions, right? So I'm sitting there like, go home, why? Why do I need to go home? And I just heard it again, go home. And I said, okay. And I said, well, I'll pack up and leave. That was at 4:21. Go home. Excuse me. Sunday morning comes and I get ready for church and I get all of these. Tracy said, y'all are too funny. Tracy, pray. So next thing you know it, I get all of these alerts from like these news outlets out here. And guess what? 20 to 30 minutes after I left the beach, it was on and popping. Police had to come out, tear gas the place, because there was a flyer that went out that somebody put out saying, beach link up at Pier Village. And mind you, and the funny thing is I was FaceTiming one of my friends in the hospital, and I said to him, I said, yo, I'm going to tell you something. This is my favorite beach. I come here because people don't come here. What are all these people doing here killing my vibe?
They were doing this. And they were looking like this. And they were looking like this. And they were texting like this.
That's what they was doing.
Son. I'm trying to tell you.
That's what they was doing.
My phone is over there. So just say it's the phone stand, but we're going to work with it. So they was like this. Like, yo, son.
Oh, my God.
And now they, boo-boo, sing. Boo-boo, sing. Boo-boo, sing. And then what happened? She came back from the bathroom.
Listen.
What? Boop, boop. They got popped upside that.
Well, I'll tell you when she got popped at because did you see the videos? I wasn't starting.
You were starting trouble.
It was everybody else.
It was the gay. No. That's what happened later. God told you because you were the one who started. You didn't mean to do it. You just blessed and highly favored. That's what they say, right? That's the term. So you didn't intentionally try to cause a commotion, but God said, look, you need to get up out of here because you done worked too much trouble.
You done stirred it up.
You know what I'm saying?
You done stirred up the atmosphere. It's time for you to leave.
How many people saw with shades like this? My point. So, that's what I'm saying. So my point is, Tiffany, making me matter. You mattered so much that God had to tell you to get up out of there.
Get up out of there.
Yes.
And it was over 5,000 young people that popped up. Hunty, you should have seen them. Y'all should have seen them. People twerking all over the place, showing their behinds. And oh my God. I don't know if I'm just getting old or what, but here we are at the beach, right? Everybody. We all here at the beach. Now, there was a time when you go to the beach because it's a family-oriented beach.
No doubt.
You can rock bikinis. Cool.
Long Branch, right?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Long Branch changed a little bit. It changed a little bit. It used to be very
family oriented.
It changed a little bit. Shout out to all my people who used to be at, the lunch break. And the lunch break used to be on them Mondays.
I saw your video.
Yo, man.
I saw your
Fat
video.
Lace, PHATLAC, if you check the video. I forgot the name of the spot. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all know the lunch break on those Mondays in Long Branch, the rooftop pool, it stopped. Because the thing with Long Branch, it was cool having it there.
Okay.
Long Branch isn't too far from up North Jersey.
It's
no boardwalk.
Is that considered?
It's a very nice area.
It's beautiful.
And
the water looks different than.
It looks different.
It looks lighter.
You feel like you're better. Like when I go to Whole Foods.
You really do.
When I go to Trader Joe's, that was Long Branch.
That was Long Branch.
Until the rooftop. And once the rooftop and the Monday joints that I used to be at, allegedly, or maybe really, whatever the thing, it started, oh, man. I don't want to say it went down, but it started being known now. It's lit now. It's lit.
It wasn't like that. I'm devastated.
I had a youngin' saying they're going to Long Branch. And I looked at him when the youngin' said this.
You knew something was...
No, I was like... You going Long Branch? You don't want to go to where the boardwalk is? You want to win like a big banana or like a apple pie or something? He said Long Branch, and when he said that to me, I said, "Whoa!" Now that you're telling me, I understand. Yeah. And they said he's like, "Nah, we went there last year." So yeah, and now they have to see all of you. You was just serving all your goodness, gazing, and you just caused a whole riot. Well, God ain't tell everybody else to leave. They was still there. He told you to leave. He said, look, everybody got bail money for Tiff.
You know what? I can't even describe what happened.
What happened?
Did you see the videos?
I saw your videos, so I understand why you had to leave.
I didn't know you saw my video.
I ain't like it. I double tap. What I was supposed to do? I had my son. I'm sorry.
You watched it,
my
but
son
you
had
didn't
my phone.
like it.
He watched ABC Monster. My bad. What are they talking about?
Listen, listen. Alicia said, Jesus, take the wheel. Tracy said, oh no, Tracy, it was bad. It was 5,000 young people. One girl was gyrating on somebody's car. I said, you let somebody jump on the hood of my car. I called my Aunt Bev and said, Aunt Bev, if I would have seen this, I promise you on everything, that New York would have came out so quick. Tracy said he be watching you. Oh shoot, yo, Tracy, is that what's happening?
Yo, she popping on the timeline. She went viral.
To look at,
she went viral. Look at God.
Look at God.
I'm just saying, she went viral. Yo, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Ooh. Lord Jesus, keep me.
How does it? Cause when you be like, yo, these young people.
I say that because I'm gonna be 45. I feel like when you see 19 and early 20s. Okay, first of all, what they were doing, I started young. I get it. I know all about. I can't even look at you when I say this.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I know. Wait, y'all look. I'm gonna look this way.
Should I put the shades back on?
No,
that make you feel more
still
comfortable? Knock. What up?
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Make me so
Did you
sick.
have a good time when you was on Beers and Ballheads? You was on the show.
Oh my gosh, guys! Guess what? He had me on his show. Hold up. I know I got them pictures.
Mondays 9-ish to 10:30-ish.
You know what? And you're killing me with the ish, because how can I say it right? Y'all check this out. I had a chance to be on.
Oh, they styling.
I had a chance to be on.
True Live Soul Survivor.
I had a chance to be on his show.
Chance?
I had
what do you mean a chance?
A chance because
I was honored to have you on. What you talking about chance?
No, that's a chance because at the end of the day, you took a risk to even allow me to sit
How's
in the
a risk?
It was an honor to sit in the same.
For me, it was an honor.
No, it was an honor for me.
Well, I'm gonna say thank you, but I'm gonna say because I want you to win.
No,
you won. My bad.
No, I think you won on this one.
You won.
It was an.
Now you won.
Y'all see it. Y'all better come get him. I mean, y'all see it.
Forgive me for saying that. I thought I won. Forgive me.
No, you won. I was honored to be here in the same place as you. You rock out every week, every Monday, 9-ish. And you know what? Tell them why you say 9-ish.
Because, you know, it be 9-ish. It might not be like 9 o'clock. Like, look, man, it's an experience.
It's hilarious because I will sit there and be like, okay, wait. He's going to tag me pretty soon when his show go live. I'm like, yo, it's 9:30.
I might be.
He said it might be?
Might be. Might be like 9:24.
It might, 9:20,
9:29,
9:29.
Might be. But when it come on, it's an experience. When you're here,
oh my gosh, it's incredible.
So, you know, like, look, put that window there.
You've had some incredible, absolutely amazing guests on your show.
You were one of them. And you know what? I look at everything like it's art. I look at the show like it's art. So, and I look at it as an experience. Mm-hmm. So if it's somebody's first time being on, if it's somebody's first time watching, I want to make sure everything is up to par to my standards. And it might go overlapping. It might do that with time. And I'm going to make sure it's worth it.
Absolutely.
So how good were the salmon cakes? My world famous salmon cakes.
Oh my goodness. Your world famous salmon cakes? I don't think there's enough claps to go ahead and describe how those salmon cakes are. It's only one. I need like a better bit. You think I got a few more? Let me see if I got a few more claps over here. What you do? Y'all, is he starting trouble?
We talking about the world famous salmon cakes. That's all we talking about. They're real. Like, I don't think they know it's like it's
no,
a real
you
thing.
guys don't understand. Let me tell you guys what happened. Can I be honest with y'all about something? Can I tell you what he did? I came here and I'm just thinking I'm going to sit down. It's going to be a nice interview. It's going to be cool, yada, yada, yada. He had strawberry Fanta. He had chocolates. Then he had some salmon cakes that he made.
World famous salmon cakes.
Wait. The world famous salmon cakes. But wait, can we just keep it G for a second? They were for me. He was nice enough to bring some extras.
Yes.
Am I
disagree with you? Am I going to disagree with you?
Are you going to disagree with me?
No, I'm not. First of all,
cut me off
because I
know
you were on. After I watch and see how dope you are, I'm like, yo, I know what happened in the studio.
You are super duper dope amazing.
You have loyalties. I couldn't let the loyalties down.
Where are the loyalties?
I couldn't let the loyalties down.
Where are the loyalties? Are the loyalties?
That was pressure.
Oh Lord!
We usually have pizza.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
We usually have pizza.
Wait a minute. I want some pizza.
All right. Okay.
I can't
yes.
Do this.
Yes.
I want margarita pizza. I had some really good margarita pizza. I love pizza.
Me too. It's my favorite food.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it is.
You like it with extra cheese?
No.
You just like it just regular?
I just like a good slice.
And not everybody makes a good slice.
No.
I've had some places where they had either too much sauce, not enough cheese. It was too doughy. I can't. Listen, I'm a foodie. Obviously, I'm a foodie. I'm trying to lose this weight, though. I'm going to get this weight off. Look, I'm not doing it. So, y'all listen.
Yo, like, please go. Because, first of all.
Wait.
Yo,
listen, my phone. Listen. I'm not going to say who texted me, but somebody texted me and said, I'm trying to pay attention, but his sexy is blocking me. I know. Girl.
With the unibrow and all?
I know. Oh, my God.
Because I ain't shaving the middle. Love my little Albie Shores.
When I say
you got a razor?
I was looking. No, you look fine. You don't have to worry about those issues. No, you're good.
You sure?
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe so.
You're good.
Okay.
Yo, I'm so tickled.
Yo, I'm just saying. It's prime time. You gonna come to prom with me too?
You want me to go with you?
You gonna come with me to prom?
What's the colors gonna be?
What colors you want?
Well, pink is my favorite color.
Pink is your favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
But like cotton candy pink, hot pink. What pink we doing?
We could do a hot pink. We could do a pale pink. We can do a pastel.
Are we doing all of them? Who's making your dress? How's it going?
I could get somebody to make my dress.
You got people.
I got people. Yeah, I got people.
I believe you. Mm-hmm. Is it gonna match the nails that you have?
No, these on the nails. It's gonna match the toes. Yeah, it's gonna match the toes.
I'm not gonna say put your foot up.
It's gonna match the toes. But you know what the funny part is? I was looking at my nails today and I said, I have got to get these nails done over because I am not a happy camper right now. Why is it that I just got them done last week and it's peeling?
Why is it that you got them done last week and some people need to get them done like 3 last weeks ago? And you saw them in church and you said, yo, you said y'all are clapping too hard, too high with those.
Gosh. Tracy, come get him.
Tracy, y'all, you was there.
Tracy said, sounds like trouble to me.
Tracy,
you have no
Tracy
idea.
was there. Tracy was there. Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy.
Why y'all ain't tell her, go see who does your nails?
She's in Perth Amboy.
You're not going to give it. Oh.
Absolutely not.
That's terrible.
Ain't it, though?
Yo, you would give up all your God and Jesus and say, yo, turn to this right here.
Sure would.
But you won't give up your nail.
Absolutely not.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
You can't give everybody
give everything because they don't appreciate it.
What?
And then if they get it, y'all ain't going to even rock it right.
And then what they're not going to do is go into the nail salon and say, yeah, do you know Tiffany?
Why not?
And then you crazy. And then you crazy. And then you crazy. And then you want my name attached.
You got crazy people?
Do I know crazy people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. You next to one right now. But, cool,
but you low key good crazy. Wait a minute. We're going to talk about you.
Well,
wait a minute. What happened? Thank you, Creesha. I got a text message. I'm loving it.
What happened?
Hey, Creesha, I'm not going to even read it out loud because then I don't want people to start, you know how people get.
What they talking about?
I'll just let him see the bottom. That's it, Cree.
Yo, first of all,
it
was hard for me to pass that class. I'm loving y'all chemistry in this interview. Great show. This Lucretia.
Cree, I was trying to keep it on the DL.
Cree, did you send it to? I don't think she even shared it to everybody.
No, she did.
Did you share it? Did she share it?
She texted to me.
Hey, Cree.
Hey, Cree.
Cree, you gonna get some of the world famous salmon cakes? I'm just saying.
I can't do
if y'all share it out to 10 people. The first people who share it out to 10 people, y'all gonna get some of the world famous salmon cakes.
Wait a second. I'm glad you're talking about that because on the second week of, hey D, good to see you. The second week of June.
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna be around?
Second week of June?
Mm-hmm.
I better be.
I hope you are.
Yeah.
Because I need you here. Because what I'm gonna do is
It's a Tuesday, right?
It's a Tuesday.
I'm gonna be here on the second week of June on that Tuesday.
I'm gonna remind you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you saying that you're going to be available because you know what I'm going to be doing? Because you make the world famous salmon cakes.
Yes, I do.
I was supposed to bring food tonight, but I got stuck doing so much stuff at work.
It was the pressure, y'all. It was the pressure because my world famous salmon cakes were so banging. She was like, yo, I ain't even got enough Lowry's. I ain't got enough adobo. And you like this, hold up, if I put a little bit, I don't need, I feel you, I understand.
That's what happened.
She ain't have enough Lowry's in the adobo, and then she got a little nervous. You know, she was like, I don't know, like my flavor wave might not work right.
Is that what it was?
Y'all remember the flavor wave before y'all got them, what they got, everybody got the fryers, the air fryers?
The air fryers.
Before y'all had air fryers, y'all had flavor waves. That was like So that's why you got nervous?
I got nervous.
No doubt. I forgive you.
But you can come back on the second week. You know what I want you to do? Bring those salmon cakes. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm doing something called. I told Norm I gotta play around with the name. I'm gonna do either O Taste and See or O Taste and Tea. So here's why. Don't do it.
O Taste and Tea.
Don't do it. You know why?
Why are we O Tasting Tea?
Because you're gonna bring your salmon cakes. I'm going to call my bestie who makes the best oxtails ever. Nobody, I saw you lean back. Nobody
the good oxtails is for real.
Nobody makes oxtails like her.
And they expensive.
And they super expensive. But she
like $80 a knuckle.
She got a spot she goes to out in BK to go get them. Go ahead and just lean back.
Are they cat knuckles or are they ox knuckles?
They ox. And Norm is going to make mac and cheese.
Yo, The General mac and cheese.
Nobody makes mac and cheese
something
like
different.
him. And then I said I was going to do the baked chicken and the mashed potatoes again because I'm going to be honest with you. Nobody makes chicken like me. You hold that thing up, the thing fall off the bone. And nobody makes mashed potatoes as creamy as I do. Oh, yeah, Tracy, I'll send that to you. Tracy's in. What you laughing? Why are you laughing? Tracy's in Orlando. I'll send you some, Trace. I will. So, yeah, so real quick, before we get started.
It's still going to be creamy when they get to Orlando.
I know. Listen. It is, and I guarantee you, ain't nobody's mashed potatoes taste like mine, and nobody's chicken tastes mine.
No doubt.
At all. So, and then I have another girlfriend who's going to do lasagna, and then I'm going to reach out. Yeah.
Ain't nothing
She's
like
right out here.
Tell it, because ain't nothing like lasagna the next day.
Nothing like lasagna the next day. And I got somebody who is my favorite.
You got people. Yo, I want y'all to understand how many people she got to get.
Don't do this.
To compete with my world famous salmon cakes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
To compete with your salmon cakes. Because your salmon cakes were that good.
She know how to gas me.
Those salmon cakes were good.
She's not lying, though.
No, I'm not.
With the strawberry Fanta.
Oh, my gosh. And you had chocolate for me, too.
It's an experience.
It was a great experience.
Because I had to step up because you were on. I watch you get busy. And when I watch you get busy, I'm like, how does she do this by herself? I watch it, I'm like, yo. She has such a skill set, such energy. Where I'm like, how does she do it? So I'm really honored. And I told you this before.
You really flattering.
Nah, real
right
talk.
Now.
I told you
really,
this before.
really are.
I told you this before, and we talk when we had these conversations. Your skill set with your craft and knowing how you got to here, you have shared information, knowledge to help me. And I'm like, yo, she gets busy. She is dope. So I had to make my world famous salmon cakes because I'm like, yo, I got to compete. And she got to you know what I'm saying? She has to know how much I appreciate her dopeness.
Oh, you know what?
And my account ain't that much. I got love. My love as well. That's what
Let me tell you something. I tasted a whole lot of love in those salmon cakes. And not everybody makes salmon cakes. Y'all, let me tell you something. It wasn't dry. That thing was just good. I could smell it and taste it all over again in my head. Yeah, that was real good. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Ain't nobody gassed me like this ever. Matter of fact, they did because they all that good. Let me just say.
They are that good.
But they wasn't as cute as you saying it, though.
Aw, thank you.
Making me madder.
Am I making you madder?
Yes, you are.
Y'all, let me tell you something.
I'm appreciative.
I'm so glad you are. Thank you for being
here.
Y'all, real quick. Y'all got to check out my girl, her name is Z, and she is the owner of a notebook company. Isn't that amazing? Ooh. She does journals. She does T-shirts. She is so super duper duper dope. And I want you guys to make sure that you check out Exertion. That's a nice little. Don't this look like the beginning of a Can You Stand the Rain video?
Don't ask me.
Wait, I won't ask you nothing. One of my good friends.
Your audience. I love your audience.
You're not gonna cut up. I'm thank you. God, thank you. Look, you're trying to get it together. Thank you. Exertion. That sounds like a good song. One of my best friends is the founder of this company, and you know what it is?
No, I don't.
It's athletic wear. So I want you guys to make sure that you check out Exertion and check out a notebook company. Those are my two people right now that advertise with the Making Me Matter Radio. So isn't that sweet? Isn't that dope that they advertise with us? So definitely had to give them a shout out. And Tracy said he's crushing. Oh, you think he's crushing?
What? Yo,
Tracy, you think he's crushing?
A notebook company. Have you ever had that notebook when you was writing your diary about your crush? You ever do that?
Oh my gosh, I still do.
You still do?
I still do. I still write everything. If it's on my heart and mind, if it's somebody that I'm into, somebody that I like or whatever, I start writing. And that's.
Was your stamp game heavy? Did you write them letters? I'm not talking about jail. I'm not talking about all them 10 extra numbers at top. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the JPEG. I'm not talking about that. Shout out to everybody, holding it down. Hope y'all come home soon. But with the regular stamp, you look like you picked a butterfly stamp or like a caterpillar. Like you wanted a cute stamp and you got good penmanship.
Oh my gosh. You should see my signature. Go get a pen real quick. There's a pen right there.
Hold on. You just.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait.
I am.
Oh my gosh! What you say? You said I am. Wait, that's my bad. Oh my God! Listen. Oh my gosh. You go. Oh, he grabbed the marker. Oh, can you grab me some paper? Alicia, trust me, I am. How about that? Alicia.
She just said go. She said go grab. She said go grab me a marker.
Did you get Post-its? Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Okay, so you ready? Does it write? You ready?
Uh-huh.
It's trying out. And this is my signature. You can't tell me. Can y'all see that?
They can't see it, but I see it.
You see
I
that?
believe it.
You got to see it in beautiful blue ink, or if it's in pink, it's amazing. And you got to wait till I do my middle name. I'm big on signatures. I'm big on, you know what? English and writing was my favorite subject.
I love both of them, but I just can't write. My penmanship was the worst.
That's okay.
No, it's not. When you can't, first of all, I couldn't spell, and my penmanship was bad.
You said you couldn't spell and your penmanship was bad?
And my penmanship.
You know what? I was entered into the spelling bee when I was in the 8th grade.
I couldn't make it out the class.
I love words, but you love words too.
I do. I just couldn't spell them right. I just didn't. First of all, I knew the word. I'm spelling of O-V. It's O-F. You know, I just couldn't spell. Like, friend, like friend and Friday, F-R-I-E. Like, yo.
But you know what? Can I make a statement?
Yes.
For somebody as dope as you that couldn't spell.
Well, my letters was dope.
You made it into LIU. You get a clap for that.
LIU Brooklyn.
Look at that picture right there. Look at that.
Look at God.
Look at that. Just Plainfield's finest. No pun intended. Plainfield's finest.
Thank you. No, I did. No, but I did go there. But, you know, and I did graduate. Hold on. Shout out to my boy Ryan on that picture right there. You like that bit?
That picture.
Y'all make sure y'all watch Bears and Ballheads.
Yeah.
9-ish to 10:30.
9-ish to 10:30-ish because Monday. Guess what, y'all? He does not stop. He does not start at 9 o'clock. So that's why he says 9-ish.
9-ish.
It's 9-ish because he starts around.
But
after
we talk about insecurity sometimes in life.
Yeah.
And
I just shared a personal insecurity with you.
I think you did. I ain't gonna say if you ain't say it to them, but handwriting was one of mine.
Really?
Spelling was one of mine.
Really?
But my point can come across. My point is good, but I'm like, I don't want her to know I didn't know it was an E in that. Mm-hmm. It was the I before E and the da da da, and I wasn't a good typer, but I got over it though. You know, I still wrote them love letters. My stand wasn't as good as yours. My signature definitely wasn't. Do y'all see this?
They can't see the signature. And you know what? Next week,
can I keep this?
You can.
Oh, thank you.
You want me to write you a letter?
No, it's people watching.
It's okay. It's not going to be like a bad letter. It'll be an encouraging letter because that's what Making Me Matter is about. It's about uplifting and making sure that I can encourage you.
Can we talk about how I want my letter to be? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
After the show?
Absolutely. You want to tell me or you want to text me so I can make sure that I follow it verbatim.
You got custom letters? Can anybody who checks in, can they get a custom letter too? Because the way the signature is, I'm just saying.
No, that signature is sacred. So nobody gets a custom letter.
I'm special.
You're special, so you get a letter from Tiffany Renee. How about that? Is that okay?
Tiffany Renee, that I met one day. And
Give it up for my shorty.
Whoa, when that came out, how did you feel?
Whoa. You want to know how I felt?
How you felt?
I felt good until Puffy played me and was like, Tiffany Nancy, that ain't where my plans be. Isn't that what he said? Tiffany Nancy, that ain't with my
You
plans.
got a lot of bars. You got bars. Why everybody don't know you a hip hop head like that?
You know what?
They don't know.
And you know what the funny part is? A lot of people have no idea.
I know they don't.
But I'm really up on my stuff.
Yes, you are.
My daddy, when I was back in like the 8th grade, my dad used to blast Public Enemy, Can't Trust It. You know, listen, my dad is a Big Daddy Kane fan. My dad
Burn Hollywood, burn.
Listen,
right now it's gone.
Listen, I could rock with hip hop all day.
Kane or Rakim?
Oh, don't do
pressure,
that.
The pressure.
No.
Come on, it's just us.
Can I be honest with
nobody
you?
Watching, it's just us.
If I hear Microphone Fiend, I'm gonna cry. That, oh my gosh. And I love Kane.
Cold as ice cream. Complicated. Kick a hole in the speaker, pull a plug.
Yes.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all.
That, yeah. But that's what music does.
Dope a dog food. Friday the 13th, I'ma
play Jason. Ooh. You see this?
I'm just, what do you sure? Are you sure who you pick, Rakim? Because you didn't say it yet.
I'm kind of torn, but I love Rakim. But then again, what do you, look at that.
Shout out to everybody who watching.
He said Rakim all day. Look, Evelyn said that's that Harlem girl in her. Listen.
Until it's time to dance. Now you see Kane doing them steps. How did you feel?
He get the job done.
It's just me and you.
That's what he said.
He works.
Baby.
I'm just saying.
Man.
I'm just saying.
Listen, we could. Listen. Evelyn said, I'll definitely be calling you later. Ev, don't call me. Don't call me later. Hey, y'all, Ev is like, Ev is one of my sisters too.
Hey, Ev.
Ev, say hi.
Hey, Ev.
Oh, Jesus.
Ev, you can get some world famous salmon cakes too.
Ev, his salmon cakes are the truth. She does these cookouts every year.
What a cookout?
Ev, you gonna do a cookout this year? What you doing? Tracy said, please do. Oh, y'all, so listen, I gotta ask these questions. questions. Okay, because I'll get lost over there. I'll just
like Lost Boys.
Like Lost Boys. I'll be done. I'll be lost. You ain't. Amen. Hallelujah. So, quick question. When
that's the remix, y'all.
Then fine.
Y'all know about that.
Listen.
The remix.
Oh my gosh. But that's good music.
The girl named Renee.
Renee. Here it is.
The remix.
I could be a Renee just because that's my middle name. I'm legit. I'm certified Renee. So I have a question.
Yes.
Dwayne Wade's kid.
Oh, you want to give me like bands? That's what you want to do?
No, okay, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to see how everybody else responds.
Nah,
so
go ahead.
We'll do that.
Nah,
because,
you
ready? Mm-hmm. D.L. Hughley said this, right? He posted that. How do you say the name? Zaya Wade?
I don't even know.
Zaya Wade says Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade allowed her to choose her gender at 3 years old. And then he said, does early acceptance help when growing up, or is that too young for a child to make a choice? First of all, at 3 years old, your brain isn't even fully developed. How do you allow? It's different, and you have a baby. Mm-hmm. How old's your son?
2.
Okay, so am I wrong?
Great question.
You know what I'm about to ask you?
No, go ahead.
Am I wrong for saying, because see, I don't have any kids, so my perception may be different than you because you're a parent. Mm-hmm. So am I wrong for saying that when you're an adult or when you're a parent, you kind of shape the child? You don't give the child enough freedom to make their own opinion for the direction where they're going, because they really don't know. They're still trying to figure things out. So am I wrong for saying, why mold a child to be something instead of just allowing the child to just be what they came out to be?
That's such a great question.
And I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to be safe.
No, don't be safe. Don't be safe.
I don't sound like you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be honest with you.
Because we grew up how we grew up, they wasn't safe. Don't be safe.
Okay, so let me just be.
So ask me however you want to ask.
And that's how I want to ask.
You got me thinking about this past weekend.
Really?
Yes,
because
you do.
Here's my thing. At 3 years old, Wade said he's too young. He was at a very teachable age. And then Tracy says, at 3 years old, you're still eating crayons. Right. I get that. What you about to say?
So, boom, you asked about making their own decision.
At 3 years old.
At 3 years old, my son is 2. Mm-hmm. And he was sometimes they got too many options. And, that's the issue. And that's what I came to that conclusion this weekend. We at the mall, me, my sister, my son. And, remember, the only option we had at Woodbridge Mall was that little carousel. By JCPenney.
Right.
Remember the JCPenney?
Right. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, after school.
At Woodbridge?
Yeah, back to school.
Yeah. I used to listen.
Nobody really went that far once we got older to JCPenney.
I used to go to Against All Odds all the time.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Then they started doing Epic and Epic 2 and all this other stuff.
Back to my son.
Back to
you,
son.
Did you have what? Back to my son. I'm just saying, because the outfit, I felt like you probably had a dope Cybertech outfit or whatever you had on.
You might have saw one of my pictures on those keychains walking in the kiosk.
Yo, so boom. Remember they just had like the little carousel. That was the only thing your child can go on was the carousel.
Right. That was it.
That was it.
Right.
That was it. Now we go into the escalator, whatever. Now they got the little ride, they got the carousel still. Mm-hmm. You can ride the little furry animal. That's like a little motorbike thing.
Oh, that's right. It's over there by the jumping thing.
There you go. Oh, now you could bungee jump. And then on top of that, you can get on a train. Mm-hmm. That's right there. Mm-hmm. And you can get on the regular car. You got like 4 or 5 options of fun.
You better go ahead and talk.
At the same time. Go ahead and talk. So now I got my son, we looking good at my sister's story. Now you on top like, oh, hey, Dad, we doing this. By the time we got to the other side of the escalator, he's kicking and screaming because he wants to get on the train.
Really?
I'm like, we didn't even make a full lap, but you wanted to get on this one. But first you wanted to get on the animal. Now you want to get on the regular car. But by the time we get right over here, you want to get on the train.
Right.
You got too many options. I am not supporting your options anymore. We are getting off this little motorcycle.
You gonna make me get up and I'm gonna cut a step and just start shouting in the corner. Go ahead.
Because I'm like, yo, you kicking and screaming, and my son be cool when he be cool, but right now you acting up because you want to get on the train now because you found another option of fun. And I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. We out, and we left. It's not. He knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to do everything. I ain't mad that he wanted to do everything because everything was in front of his face. But no, I'm not going to allow you to do everything that you want to do.
There it is right there.
From you because you're only told. And I believe you know what you really like.
So can I ask another question? Yes, can I just put this out? Right. Evelyn said, so you gets nothing. And then Wade said, there you go, bro. And then D says, absolutely, 3 years old is too young. Wade then said, that is the issue for too many kids today. They need to go back to the 60s. Well, 60s is kind of too far.
Remember One TV?
One TV. My mother used to tell me how the TV, they had this football-shaped TV. And it was only in black and white. And after a certain hour, the entire screen would have the color stripes on there. It's amazing how the times have changed. And I'm going to be honest with you. I love old school everything. And that's why I said earlier, I feel like I'm getting old or something because, stuff that I used to do, I'm looking at it like, yo, you wildin'. What you say?
Did you do the Tootsie Roll? Mm-hmm. That was like 93. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Because the butterfly was old. That's what he said. Butterfly, that's old. Let me see.
1, 2.
3. He.
Y'all know about it. That Tootsie Roll. What was
that's
saying?
3. That's 3.
It's your show.
So that's what I wanted to talk about. Yes, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had a son, I ain't putting him in no dress at no 3 years old. I'm not putting him in no dress at no 5. I'm not putting him in no dress at no 7. At 10, 12, 13, whatever age this boy is, he's not. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to. Okay, I'm raising my hand like I'm in church. Okay, so can I be honest? Growing up, as girly girl as I am and was, I was also a very big tomboy. Right? So boxing and basketball is my favorite sports. So things like that. I used to ride in the back of these set of garages, these long garages where I used to live at. And it's in the woods, right? Behind it is the woods. I used to ride with the guys with their Diamondbacks.
Ooh.
I mean, right.
Diamondbacks.
You had BMX and right.
Dinos.
Come on. So
with the gyro.
Right.
With the pegs. with the mags.
Come on. So you know what I'm talking about.
GTs. Let's talk about it. Y'all watch Rad. Y'all act like Rad wasn't one of your favorite movies.
Oh, my God. So you get it.
I'm with you.
So at the end of the day.
So you was on top of the handlebars or was you in back?
No, I was on the back. but because I would hold on from the back because they had the pegs in the back.
No doubt.
But at the end of the day, my parents allowed me to enjoy playing baseball, playing football outside, and jumping the dirt hills with the bikes. And still, I wanted to play with dolls. I wanted to bake cakes. I wanted to still be the little girl. So I don't know, is this a parenting thing? Or is it that we try to, even like with Jada and Will, do we give these kids too much freedom that they really shouldn't have at such a young age? And so I wanted to just put that out there real quick.
That's tough.
Right.
But one thing I'm not going to do, if you like guys, you like guys.
That's your business.
You like girls, you like girls.
That's your business.
I'm not about to change your sex.
That's your business.
At 3 years old.
That's
I'm not about to
not
do that.
Doing it.
Yo,
no,
if you the guy who if you little kid, you like guys, then that's what you like. If you little girl, but I'm not even encouraging you liking nobody.
At 3.
You better just like daddy and mommy. That's what you better like. That's it. I'm not encouraging you wanting to your sex. Like, no, you better like just learn your life a little bit longer.
Right.
Before I just say, yo, you do this. Now, later on, it's whatever you gonna do or whatever you feel. I'm not saying if I'm gonna agree with it or not, but not at 3. Because I'm not even agreeing what you want to watch on TV.
Oh my gosh.
So let alone your sex.
Let alone. Oh my gosh. Do you know growing up, my parents would my dad would literally monitor everything that I watched on TV. But he's nuts. Because as much as my daddy wouldn't, and big shout out to my daddy. Y'all know I'm a daddy's girl hard. Big shout out to my dad. So even though my dad would monitor everything I watch, me and daddy would sit back. My dad was dope. We would watch Voltron, Ren and Stimpy, play Nintendo. What father sits back and kicks with their daughter watching Ren and Stimpy?
That's
real. That's super real. But you know what? And we would watch Nightmare on Elm Street. He'd have me watching spooky flicks early. I said spooky flicks. You see what I'm saying?
I was scared of those.
My dad still creeps me out with that. So that's the one thing I wanted to talk about. And so then there's something else I want to talk about. You ready? Don't look. I want to talk about something else. Wait, where is it?
Y'all look at the signature when I go like.
What you looking at?
The signature. Y'all see?
Are you looking at my signature? Okay, good. So this is what I want to talk about too. Walmart pulls Juneteenth ice cream and issues an apology. So I got this from my girl Z, who's on Ice Cream Conversations. This is her site. She got over 1 million views. She's like so super dope. And so I was talking earlier to the general, who said he will not.
The general's back in the building.
The general's back in the building. And we were talking about the ice cream. What do you think about Walmart capitalizing? Is Walmart capitalizing on Juneteenth?
They pulling it or they gonna keep it?
They took it off because too many black people complained about.
Do the flavors look like that? Because if a flavor is coming in those colors right there, I don't want that ice cream. I'll hold up. I don't want no green sherbet. Is sherbet or is ice cream?
It's ice cream. Red velvet chocolate. And I don't know what the other colors are.
I don't know. I'm saying it's not going to be that green, the red, and the yellow. And
but
black.
The green could be pistachio.
Not that color green. Like, I need a mint lookish.
Yeah, it would be a mint.
They need a better, first of all, they should have hired the general to put better graphics to make it look better. And then I'll be like, yo, word? I'll be upset looking at those colors. See. And I want to be upset because you're upset and everybody else is upset at Juneteenth. But the designer right there didn't make it look tasty enough for me not to be upset.
Not to be.
I don't even see a cone. Is it a cone right there?
No, there's no cone.
Yo, I need to have ice cream cones or something to
ice cream is
entice my anger.
Yeah,
when I'm
Shanice
looking at
said
this.
that they removed them from the shelves. And Tracy said, I saw that nonsense. But see, I was schooled today. I was schooled today. And my perception has changed. And the perception is this. We are... I want you to sit on that mic, and you see me side-eyeing you right now, right? I'm side-eyeing you big time. I had the best conversation with Norm today, and he educated me from a different perspective and said, we got ice cream for 4th of July.
We do?
Yeah. Yeah.
I never had it. It
tastes
good?
They make.
I'm thinking like a rocket pop is red, white, and blue.
You got that. And so I guess I looked at it at first like, well, maybe it would have just been different if it came from a black-owned.
You guys say something?
Oh, there it is. Oh, and it's sorbet.
Sorbet. You get a point for sorbet.
I get a point for sorbet.
Yo, this looks tasty.
Yeah, it looks refreshing.
It does.
It looks super refreshing. So Tracy said, I saw that nonsense. And Shanice says they removed them from the shelves. And next thing you know it, here we are. So I wanted to get you guys, I wanted to get your opinion about that. And now we're going to talk real quick because I want to talk about what happened today. And then I want to talk about you a little bit. So today was a mess.
No doubt.
Today was a mess. Today was a stone cold mess. Today was a stone cold mess. Texas is one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. Everybody I know lived there for like 6 years and did not want to come back. And I still struggle with that. I still struggle with Dallas, but I can't leave. I have too much going on here. In a couple, didn't I tell you like a month ago, somebody offered me a job back in Dallas, back in the school district.
I wonder.
You're just such a kind person.
I'm just saying.
But you know what? I'm grateful that she even thought to even like reach out to me to say, do you want to come back?
Yo, it's hard for me to be like humble like you, because when I see dopeness, I'm like, yo, y'all need to be doing that.
Thank
My
you.
bad. Continue. Don't let me interrupt. Like,
thank you so much. And I appreciate
because you're surprised.
that.
I'm like, no, it needs to be 18 more of them. Why you keep stopping?
I appreciate that. You're just so sweet. And so isn't that just kind? Just so super kind of you. So that's what happened. I didn't move back. I got too much going on. I'm very active in church. I have a lot of connections here. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's so much easier to get a job than it is to find a good church. And so I said, I'm not leaving my church. I'm not doing it. So the main reason when I said this, when she asked me, my mother looked at me and said, you're not leaving your church. Think about it. I'm not married. I don't have kids. What am I locked down to?
The South has like the big mega churches though, right?
Right. But at the end of the day, mega don't mean mega.
Talk about it.
I don't get caught up in that. And then on top of that, I was in a big church, left the big church, went to a small church. The church that I'm in now is a lot smaller than where I was. And I'm in love with everything about the church that I'm in now.
And I'm telling you, when me thinking about coming here, because I was honored and everything, and I'm thinking about like church and stuff, because you know, and I started thinking about like the mega churches and the churches out here, and what's the difference?
It's not so much the building. It's to me, the difference is what's being preached from the pulpit. And the messed up part is people see these mega churches and see these big buildings and think that because these buildings are as big as they are, that God is there. God isn't. Let me just tell you something. God is in a place where he's welcomed. I really believe that a lot of these churches, I don't want to, some of them ain't preaching the true gospel. A lot of them, not a lot. Some of them are not preaching the truth about the gospel. Some of them, one thing I don't like is when people try to pimp God. And then another thing I don't like, when I hear people say things like, oh, we're going to make God famous. You can't make God something that he already is. God was famous before we even got here.
They get claps.
Oh, wait.
So your mom was right. So what is so dope about the church you are at now?
I love it. It's very intimate. My pastor is fire. Here's the thing. What I love about my church, like I know people that have big churches. Abundant Life, right in New Brunswick.
We calling people out?
Yeah.
I didn't want, that's not what I came to. I want to watch 9-ish.
No, because my girlfriend is right here she's in Abundant. I love the Sea Rights.
Love y'all.
Love the Sea Rights. They are super dope. Abundant is dope. But you know why Abundant is dope? Because they display love and they preach the truth about the Bible. No Shiloh in Plainfield. Big shout out to Shiloh because my girlfriend is now the pastor.
Yes, yes.
But guess what? She preaches the Bible and she displays love.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so my pastor, Bishop Anthony W. Gilliard, senior pastor of Bethlehem Judah Christian Fellowship Co-Church. Guess what? He preaches the Bible and he displays love. At the end of the day, it's not about the outside. It's what's going on the inside. If you have a pastor or a preacher, a minister, whoever it is, or whoever he or she is, if they are not giving the inerrant, unadulterate word of God.
In what?
Inerrant. Infallible. Points. Am I getting points? Unadulterated word of God. That's not the place that you want to go to. Even the Bible talks about how you're going to have preachers talking and giving forth things that are going to fall on itching ears. So in other words, you're going to have the word come forth that's not really coming from the Holy Spirit. It's not led by the Spirit of God. The word is coming directly being read from the Bible.
Promotion of the pocket? I'm sorry.
There you go.
So don't go to the church of Yeezy?
Listen. Well, here's the thing with that. Can I be honest with you about that? Because listen, Kanye got this song that I love called Ultralight Beam. Oh my goodness, that song there just shifts my shondo.
See what happened?
But I'm gonna tell you something.
When the music plays, General.
But listen, you know what the bad part is about Kanye?
What's
the bad part about Kanye is how can you be a pastor leading people, but you have nobody to lead you? I have a problem with that. I have a problem with you. It's nothing wrong with you doing rap all this time, but who are you sitting under? Who can you glean from? Who can you learn from? Who can mold you into being?
I'm signing the good music, so all these words that's said by Tiffany, making about this is by.
But you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what are we doing to give people a reason to want to come to church instead of thinking that the church is all about money and the church is all about pastor this one and that one sleeping with this one? Did you guys see today?
What happened?
A pastor had come forth today saying that he apologized. Oh, I should have put it up. Saying that he apologizes because he's been operating in adultery for the past several years by sleeping with some of his members. And one of the women came up to the pulpit in the microphone and said, I'm one of you. Don't come up here trying to act like a victim. I'm one of the ones that you pulled into your office and had sex with on your office floor at 16 years old.
I know he's getting deep right now.
My bad.
Do we got a punching noise? Because they need to get punched.
I don't think. Oh my God!
I don't want to use foul language.
Listen, well, we could do this one.
We do.
Yeah.
Blow up.
Yeah.
Yo.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all know. Evelyn said because he think he is God. Tracy said, oh, you teaching now. I need to get out this vein because I can stay here. Evelyn said, when you see God in and out of your leaders, that's the place to be. Absolutely.
I'm with it.
And the thing is, it's not just spoken, it's the lifestyle. How are they living? What are they doing to display kindness? What are they doing to feed the homeless and all of that? So that's what, that's how you know you got a good church. It's going to truly mirror the Bible and everything that God stands for, and not mirror what they think should be mirrored.
Make sure y'all got your nails done when y'all in that good church, because some of y'all ain't got your nails done. Show them.
He wants me to show you guys my nails.
Toes, head. Look fly. Y'all in the dope spot. I'm just saying. God wants y'all to look beautiful, feel beautiful.
I can't show you guys my toes, but they're pretty pink.
The hoops.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Wait, no.
General, it's time to go.
You're going to have to come back on because I didn't get a chance to talk about you.
Yo, it ain't about me.
It is about you. Y'all going to get these pics real quick. Real quick. Tell them about what you got going on.
I don't know what I got going on.
Yes, you do. Let me tell you something. He is going to be what? You got
Biz and Ballheads.
When is
Monday. 9 is to 10:30 ish on the best station that is on the planet.
What's the best station?
BKS Radio.
Is that the best
Come
station?
on, man.
And we're going to come back. When you come back on, we're going to talk about your fabulous life.
My life is fabulous?
You fabulous. You look at you. You was a runner. You was a coach. You doing your thing. We got a lot to talk about, but we're going to catch up. We're going to catch up another time. I'm going to let y'all leave with that.
We
Just Plainfield's finest. Yes, sir. Okay, well, everybody, thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you guys for rocking with your girl and for rocking with my crazy guest. Big shout out to Fat Lace. Y'all make sure
Thank
you turn
Thank
in.
you for having me on. Let me say that. Let me thank you for having me on. General.
A mess.
Thank you, too.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for
shout out to all of y'all who watch
for coming through. All right, y'all. I have to go. Norm ain't playing, and we got time. We got to be out.
I'm about to sit on the deck outside.
Listen, how about are you inviting us over?
You already know. It don't matter.
Did you make mac and cheese? I ain't going.
LQ open, right?
Look, you see that he didn't make mac and cheese. I ain't going. All right, y'all. You know we gonna have him back on. He's gonna come back for the O Taste and See, or am I gonna call it O Taste and Tea?
No, it's because the general don't do the C. He don't do under the sea.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I will see you guys next week. Which one is it? This one here, Norm? I always mess this part up. All right. Did you say bye?
Peace to y'all. I had a good time. Thank you.
Did you have a good time?
I definitely did.
I did too.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming through.